This is a freaking revolution. This is a freaking revolution.
Hi, I'm Venior, and I'm an artist, songwriter, and producer from Finland. And I'm super excited to come and play at Loud Women Fest on the 7th of September in London. Hope to see you there. I like to experiment, so I would say my sound is really colorful, and depending on the project I'm working on at the moment, it's really inspired by my lifestyle. So when I was living in Berlin, it was super inspired by DIY culture and trashion, like recycling, and now it's more inspired by nature and a lot of nature sounds, because right now I'm in living away from the big city on an island in Finland. So I would say experimental, colorful, and yeah, a lot of powerful lyrics, and also a lot of melodies and yeah, expression. The first artist that pops to my mind is Aurora, actually, because I was just at a festival here in Finland, at Flow Festival, and watching a lot of concerts, and I saw her concert, which was, yeah, I really loved her message, and she had a really powerful show and everything. So she's definitely one of the first popping to my mind. Aurora from Norway. For the songs I already released, I think maybe Freaky Revolution is always, even if it's easy to be critical of like technical stuff, but I feel like the message and the vibe is kind of, it's really raw and just honest. And when I wrote it, I didn't overthink it, and so I feel like that's always a song that I can come back to, and it's a kind of like a home to me. Like, it's just kind of my expression artistically in one big splash, like Freak Revolution, and the lyrics is really on point. So that's probably one of the songs I'm proud of, and that I feel like, yeah, I got it. I got the vibe expressed in, like, you know, like I had it in my vision. Well, I would love to go on a world tour, actually. Like, musically, like I would love to play live for as many people as possible. So like going on a world tour and be able to share my music in different parts of the world would definitely be on my bucket list as an artist, to do a full, like, my own show with a full band, a tour. That would be, yeah, that would be bucket list for being an artist, for sure. I saw the application, and I just felt like the vibe really matched. Like, when I saw just everything, like what you're standing for, and just the vibe of the whole, like, production, and the people working there, I was like, oh yeah, this sounds like my vibe. So yeah, I just felt like I could definitely see myself being part of that community, and to be able to contribute with my own art, and to share my message there, which I felt really aligned with. So yeah, I thought, oh yeah, I'll give it a go. This seems like my thing. So yeah. Well, marketing, promotion is always like the big, you know, because creating comes so naturally, and that's kind of what we artists are, most passionate about, I guess, or at least I'm speaking for myself. So then when it comes to actually, promoting your work, and how to, yeah, how to find a good release strategy, those are things that is quite challenging, that I find, being like an independent, because you know, you have to figure out everything yourself, and it can be really hard to create budgets and, you know, like knowing where to spend your money and to not, you know, it's easy to just also do bad decisions when it comes to marketing and just like, you know, go for the wrong thing. So yeah, that's definitely been, which I'm definitely still on, that I'm not like, you know, it's a constant process of learning and doing and just trying to figure out like, okay, how can I also just making it sustainable for yourself to work, because it can be really draining when you have to deal with both marketing and like the business part of the music while also like staying creative. So to find that balance is also quite challenging, I feel like, because it would be amazing to just stay in your creative zone all the time and like don't have to think about it, but it's definitely a lot of other things to take care of as well. So yeah. I would say trust your passion, or like what you're really passionate about, because when you follow that and don't think too much about what's expected from you or what you think, you know, it can sometimes the music industry can be a bit like you feel like there's some things that you should be doing, but I feel like when we really trust our passion, and that's when we really also get energized and we have energy to continue and to explore and also to bring something unique. So I would say be playful, and also I would say being a bit naive, especially in the beginning, can be, I feel like being naive has definitely helped me a lot, because if I would have known when I started how difficult things would be, or, you know, how, you know, I was kind of like, sure, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to make music. And when you have that kind of naivety and playfulness, you can actually make a lot of things happen, because you don't think about all the obstacles and all the like wrong turns that can happen. So I would say, yeah, be kind of reckless and be playful, or very playful, and just, you know, while staying grounded, of course, and not like, you know, just, but that definitely would say is, because it should be fun, you know, we shouldn't be too serious about everything. So yeah, staying playful and creative and trusting our passions, I would say. Well, I think it's really important because it's so important to have role models as women and non-binary people, to see other people doing things that we maybe not always have, you know, we maybe don't always think is possible. Because I just remember myself, like when I started out, like as a music producer, for example, I didn't really have any role models. I just saw it as very like a guy's thing. So it's super important to create spaces and communities for people to be inspired by each other and see what's possible, and see that we are many people doing this and not just guys. Um, so I think that's why it's really important, because we need to be inspired by each other and yeah, creating spaces where we can all grow together and in all our diversities, and not saying that, oh, this is for these kind of people. This is, no, we can all do things, because yeah, we should all have the chance to do what we're passionate about, and also to know it's possible. So yeah, it's that's this is my magic flying pussy stick, which is kind of like a symbol that I created it, like it's kind of like the first start of my music journey in Berlin when I moved there in 2017. So I always keep it with me, and also try to bring it to shows if I can. It's possible. It's like my power symbol, my flying pussy symbol, that like it represents, yeah, powerful, colorful creation energy and portal into the Neo Pussy universe, my alternative sort of creational world where everything is possible.
This is a freaking revolution.